Hi, I'm Onyamara Light Matters. Some years ago, I got caught in the webs of pornographic addiction, an addiction which arose as a result of my love for books. You see, as a high schooler and young mind, I loved to read. I read any and everything I laid my young eyes on until I stumbled upon something I wasn't actually prepared for, not meant to be exposed to at such young age. I didn't know my love for books was going to cause me problems at this stage. And to think of it, who didn't love a voracious reader? Stumbling upon adult content at such young age did cost me a lot, as I was young, unexposed, and naive. Instead of a fire in me, one that could not be easily quenched, and that was the urge to keep going against all odds. You see, I stumbled upon porn by mistake, but with the impact it already had on my young mind, I felt the urge to keep going, seeking out different means with which to satisfy my raging emotions. The details are not very important right now, but you know what's more important? It is that I was able to gain freedom, and this wasn't something that came up easy. My parents wasn't aware of this. None of my loved ones nor family were. It was actually something I wasn't very proud of. And as a matter of fact, they only came to the knowledge of this years after I had gotten freedom and started my campaign against porn books. Learning about this came as a huge shock to them. Who would have thought this little girl was capable of indulging in such an act? And to think that I used to be someone held in high regard by my friends, someone who they have always protected against getting exposure to things like this. So I'm sure you can imagine the gravity of this on them. The porn industry has actually done a lot more harm than, and its victims for the most part are young and promising individuals like you and I. They serve as the promise of an improved and better lifestyle, fix the dopamine level in our brain cells, and leaves us a shadow of ourselves. You and I knows what it's like to have an addiction. Talk more of a pornographic addiction. At least from the lessons we took of drug addiction and substance abuse back in the days. If you don't, imagine the impact of drug addiction and substance abuse, and then place porn by its side. Like drugs and every other addiction, the impact of porn addiction to personal and community well-being is one that is very detrimental. Everyone happens to be on the receiving end of it. And believe me, you are actually on the safer side if you've not yet gotten exposure to its deadly stings. But if you already have, my sole purpose here is to help you walk the path of freedom, help you protect yourself and your loved ones. You've got absolutely nothing to worry about, provided you follow the tips I will be sharing often and you are ready to go all out in achieving your prison break goals. If this is something you wish for yourself, you really should follow me and anticipate my next videos, while also telling me about yourself in the comment section and what you think about this community or what you would love us to discuss about in the subsequent videos. From my heart to yours.